This is a short video, mainly because I'm the theorizing type of content creator, but there's you get about a barely gives us any food to eat from, so I just have to like see what I can do with this one sentence. But this sentence, I cursed the devils and won my anti-magic, is very, very weird. I say it's weird because you get about it could say it any other way. I saw a different translation to this, but it had the same meaning. And that in itself is kind of, you know, there's a lot more to the sentence, is what I'm trying to say. You could assume that Yuki might have just mistranslated, but up until this point, I've realized that mangakas have many plans to go off of from one sentence that could very well be foreshadowing. In this case, the foreshadowing I want to know is, or the answer to the question I want to know is, how did Lieb win his anti magic? There wasn't a tournament of power, there wasn't a ritual or a trial. He was sealed in a grimoire by Lisita just before Lisita died by the hands of Lucifero. Lieb's backstory that we know right now is he was bullied by all devils, like he was the bottom of the barrel. And that powerlessness that we even saw in this chapter in earlier pages is that Lieb hates the fact that he's weak and he hates the fact that he can't protect others. Lieb also lives in a world that's mainly run by magic. So, if we're thinking about it in those terms, which is the best way to make the strong weak? By taking away their magic, right? So, is that why he has anti-magic? Is that why he won that anti-magic from that strong emotion? Those years and years, probably decades, people theorize that it's millennia that he's been inside that grimoire. Could it very well have given him that anti-magic? Could his emotions have sparked something that no one else could have seen? Because in this sentence, I cursed the devils and won my anti magic. He didn't have anti magic prior to his hatred for devils. He didn't have it when he was in the realm of the devils. He had it only when he was hating them, when he was in such deep, gross hatred towards them. So, what does that mean? Not only for Lee, but for all the other devils too. The devils that we've been introduced to, like Zargrid, for instance. Zargrid, the devil who used word magic, the general, you know what I mean? As Lieb put it, he had word magic, as I stated. Could the reason for him having word magic be that he thought that no one would pay attention to him? No one would listen to him? No one would take him seriously? And the best way for people to take others seriously is by having their words be translated into action. So is that why he has word magic? Must he have felt this feeling of invisibility, this feeling of absolute isolation, you could say? Could say that they used him as like a punching bag, or they not as a punching bag, but they could have just left him there and just didn't pay much mind. Maybe they didn't take him seriously like that. Is that why he has word magic? Why does Lucifero have gravity magic? Could it be because he has always thought of himself as high and mighty? Has he thought of himself as a person who no one else could compete with? Was he conceived in a state of brilliance, in a state of popularity, or in a state of royalty? Could he be a royal himself? Because, I mean, he is king of the devils, but was he born a royal? Or was he at the bottom but thought that no one's better than me? Like, that could be the reason why he has gravity magic. Could be because of wanting to put everyone else down, wanting everyone to acknowledge their position before him, not mentally or emotionally, but physically too. What of Magicula's magic? Maybe it's all about love lost. Maybe she was a healer, but then felt like she wasn't being appreciated. Is that why she has cursed magic too? Like, there's a lot to go off of, but since Yuki gave us this one sentence, it just didn't sit well with me. I couldn't read it like everything else because the way it was written could have been written in a simple way. It's with the, like, he could have easily just said, through Leap, with this anti-magic, I can kill. Like, I thought that I could make a difference with this anti-magic. He could say different variations of the same thing. That would probably mean something else, but right here it just felt odd. So, sorry, that's really all I can say. This is GoaTaro signing out. Bye.